Whew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Game 6 of the NBA Finals is here. This could be the last game of the NBA season. Will the Bucks win the NBA title, or can the Suns push this to 7 games? I've been one to say that this was a situation where either the Bucks were going to win the championship in 6 games, or the Suns were going to win this in 7. Because the Bucks won in Game 5, I think they can take it here at home with the chance to win the championship for the first time since Kareem was playing for them. Trust me, this is their time. They're feeling it. However, man, Phoenix knows what's on the line. They understand what's on the line. Their fans packed in their stadium, understanding what's on the line. Legacies are on the line tonight because we got two right here. We look at Giannis, for a guy who's he's still young. Technically you look at Giannis and he's not in his prime. For somebody that's won so much, from Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, first team All NBA, like all this stuff this guy has won at the age of 26. The only thing he's missing is a championship. This is the same guy that says, don't call me an MVP until I win a championship. Well, Giannis, you're one win away from accomplishing that goal. And then we look at Chris Paul at the age of 36. This could be his final chance to win a championship. I don't know if the Suns can make another run like they've done this time. So if they lose tonight, this is it for CP3 in terms of winning a championship. This could very well be it. His first and only time in the finals, and this could be it. So we'll see what happens, man. Tonight is all about legacies, man. Who wants it more? Can the Suns force a Game 7, or will the Bucks win the championship tonight? We're about to find off. What's going on, everybody? Hey, my man Plexa, what's going on? What's going on, Tiago? Shockings, what's going on, man? Ronnie, what's going on? Solid Key, how you doing, man? What's going on, Mike? Jeremiah, thank you for joining the chat. I love you guys, man. Oh, I see Engraven's in here. What's going on, Engraven? Hope you're enjoying your day, man. It's great to see you watching basketball. Again, we got to get Engraven to watch a lot more basketball. We got to get him into the NBA. It'd be fun to watch him cover it. And here we go. Devin Booker with the ball, starting this off. Hands it to Crowder. Crowder gets it to CP3. CP3 is going to drive. He's going to pull up a mid-range, and he bricked it so bad. That is not how you want to start off the game. Giannis coming down the court with the ball. He's going to pass it to Lopez, who's out in the perimeter. Lopez gives it back to Giannis. Giannis going to drive. DeAndre Ayton all over him, and the ball's out of bounds. It will be Bucks' ball. Scott Foster, do your thing. Oh, yeah, Scott Foster is officiating this game. So that means everything should be looking bad for CP3. But at the same time, the Dom curse has been activated. Jrue Holiday with the mid-range jumper. He misses horribly. Ball goes to CP3. He's coming down the court. He's going to pass it to Bridges, and Bridges is not going to finish. He was blocked by Giannis. And here comes Chris Middleton coming down the court. Hands it to Giannis. Giannis is going to drive. He puts it up, and he gets the scoring started in this game. So, yeah, Scott Foster is officiating tonight, but the Dom curse has been activated, so who knows what's going to happen. DeAndre Ayton with the ball, getting it to Devin Booker. Devin Booker himself, he's going to drive. He's going to pull up a mid-range, and he's going to knock it down. This is a scary, scary situation. Giannis coming down the court with the ball, gets it to PJ Tucker. Gets it back to Giannis. Giannis on the perimeter. He's looking for somebody. Gets it to Middleton. Jay Crowder is guarding Middleton. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Middleton's got to put it up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's driving. He puts up the mid-range, and he just airballs it. That will be a shot clock violation. That right now, shooting ain't looking so well. But I do like the defense I'm seeing from the Suns early on. They are coming out here being aggressive. Same can be said for the Bucks. Devin Booker with the ball coming down the court. Oh, he broke PJ Tucker's ankles. He's going to pull up from 3. He misses, but rebound goes to Bridges. He gets it to Ayton. Ayton gets it to Crowder. Crowder gets it to CP3. And CP3 is going to drive, gets a wide open look from Crowder. He pulls up a three, and he cannot hit it. Oh, man. CP3 is struggling right now. They're going to lob it, and it's no good. DeAndre Ayton gets the ball back, gets it to CP3. He's coming down the court. He's looking for any space. He's looking to get something going. He pulls up in the mid-range, and it's just not there right now. It's just not there. It's just not there. Oh, boy. This is going to be a very tough game for the Suns. The Bucks are a tough team to beat at home court. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Crowder with the ball. He's going to lob to Ayton. That was a terrible lob. Another turnover for the Suns. Jay Crowder coming down the court. He pulls up from three, and he misses. And it looks like we're getting that type of game. This is not how I wanted this to start off. Oh, boy, please no. Please no. We don't need another one of those games. Crowder almost pulled up a three there, and then he just straight up loses the ball. Another turnover for the Suns. What's going on? Jay Crowder gets to the PJ Tucker. He hesitated, and then the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Oh, boy, both teams are already panicking right now. The nerves are setting. Good Lord. Oh, man, please don't be that type of game. Please. Game 5 was awesome. Let's not get it like this for Game 6. Giannis gets the ball to Jrue Holiday. Holiday driving. He puts it up, and it's just a terrible miss. And the ball is out of bounds. It's going to be Bucks ball. Oh, my God. It's going to be that type of situation now. Please, no. All right. Middleton gets the inbound. Devin Booker's all over him. He's trying to get some space. Good pass by Middleton to Jrue Holiday, but he can't finish. And Jrue Holiday passes to Brook Lopez, and he finishes. Okay. Both teams are struggling to score a bucket right now. Yep, Ronnie, it ain't looking nice right now. I don't like this already. Devin Booker going to pass to CP3 in the corner. Jrue Holiday is guarding CP3. He passes it down to DeAndre Ayton. He's got to be aggressive tonight. Brook Lopez all over him, and he gets stripped. The ball goes to... Oh, my God. Oh, what a spin from Giannis. No foul was called. And then there was a foul. The ball went to Jrue Holiday. He passed it to Giannis. Giannis spun. No foul was initially called. Then he went up for the layup, but they called the foul there. And Giannis will be heading to the free throw line for the first time in this game. Oh, boy. Giannis has not been looking good from the free throw line these last two games. He was better in Game 4 than he was in Game 5. It's actually very horrible. Yeah, there it is. 4 of 11 from the free throw line in Game 5. You cannot have that happen here today. Well, at least be hopeful that Giannis will be better from the line tonight because he's going to need to. Giannis' first free throw is... Oh, it's rolling, and it goes in. Okay. Hopefully that will bring him some good luck because he's going to need it tonight. Funny enough, he's been a lot better from the free throw line at home than on the road, which makes perfect sense considering how much people want to troll him. This is either going to be a close game or a complete blowout. Well, I'm hoping for a close game. I would love for the Suns to force a Game 7, but at the same time, I stick with my pick. I said either the Bucks win this in 6 or the Suns win it in 7 because I just don't think the Suns can win on the road here in Milwaukee, and I don't think that the Bucks can win a Game 7 in Phoenix. So we'll see what happens. Right now, Milwaukee has a 6-2 advantage. Devin Booker with the ball, being guarded by PJ Tucker, trying to get some space. He's going to drive. He's going to pull up, and it's no good. And right now, I'm seeing some ISO ball here from Devin Booker. The ball is not moving around for the Phoenix Suns, and they're turning the ball over to Chris Middleton from 3. He's going to miss it. Rebound goes to Crowder. And CP3 is coming down the court with the ball. He's going to pass it back to Crowder. Crowder passes it to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton is going to drive Brook Lopez all over him. He's going to pass it out to Bridges, and Bridges traveled. What? Bridges traveled there. Oh, they didn't call it travel. He's going to get it to CP3. Giannis all over CP3. CP3 almost pulled up for 3. He gives it to Ayton. The shot clock goes down. He's going to miss it. Good God, that was a very ugly possession for the Suns. Now Giannis has the ball, and CP3 is trying to guard him. Giannis is just posting up. Oh, he gets double teamed, but he throws it out to Middleton, and then Middleton throws it back to Giannis, but it is stolen. What is going on? Both these teams are just being sloppy with the basketball right now. 3 turnovers for Phoenix, 4 for Milwaukee. Both teams aren't playing well right now. Good Lord. CP3 back with the ball in his hands with just under 7 minutes left in this first quarter. CP3 for 3, and he splashes it. All right, timeout, Milwaukee. This is a very slow and sloppy start for both of these teams. Oh, God, please, no, we don't want this today. I'm begging you, don't give this to us today. This game is starting off nasty, slow, sluggish, and ugly. Both teams are struggling to score, and both teams are turning the ball over. The Milwaukee Bucks have turned the ball over 4 times. The Phoenix Suns have turned the ball over 3 times. We're in for a ride, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be that type of game. Oh, man, come on. Come on, Suns. Come on, Bucks. The nerves are hitting early on. Suns are off to a slow start. Definitely off to a slow start. Either way, we're hopeful that things are going to pick up, but both teams are just playing terrible right now. The ball is not really moving around for the Suns. Like, the ball's not moving around for the Suns. The turnovers are happening left and right for both teams. And the Bucks, they're pulling up for 3. But at this point, we just have to understand that this is just what they do. This is just how it's going to go. The Bucks are who they are. It's gotten them this far. They're not going to stop shooting threes. So at this point, it is a complaint still, and we don't want to see them take that many threes. But the Bucks have a formula that they're going to stick with until the end. They're not changing. So it is what it is. What's going on, man? Hope you're enjoying your day. But yeah, ugly start for both teams. CP3 trying to get himself going. Devin Booker's trying to make an impact too, but right now it's just like both teams turning the ball over. It's not looking good. It looks bad all around. Middleton missed a wide open 3. This ain't going to be a good game for him. Well, he had a great game. Game 5, again, we know how Chris Middleton is. He's so inconsistent. One game he's good. The next game he's not. It's just how it is when it comes to Middleton. You just got to hope that at some point he will show up down the stretch when they need him. And hopefully this isn't a blowout. But judging by how both teams are playing right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be a blowout. Who you got winning? I have the Milwaukee Bucks winning the championship tonight because I said this. It was either going to be the Bucks in 6 or the Suns in 7. My original pick was the Suns in 7, and I still have a little bit of hope that the Suns can force a Game 7, and I believe if they do force a Game 7, they're winning the championship at home. I don't think Milwaukee's going to go in on a Game 7 all the way into Phoenix and then somehow pull off a win. I don't see that happening. But yeah, I think the Bucks are going to win this one tonight, and I'd be surprised to see them let this go, knowing the stakes of this game, knowing that they have an opportunity to win a championship on their own court. I don't see how the Bucks are going to sit back and mess this up. But hey, we'll see what happens. If CP3 retires without a ring, how do you think people will look back at his career? Realistically, it'll be another Dan Marino case. We'll look back at CP3's career. Part of it would always feel incomplete because he's done everything a player would want to have accomplished in their career. Yeah, he never got an MVP, but he's literally pretty much everything else. The one critique we've had for CP3 throughout his entire career is the postseason production. He's never gotten to the conference finals until he went to the Rockets in 2018. And then he's just never gotten to the NBA finals until now. So the criticism has always been how he's performed in the postseason. And in the biggest moments, it's either he hasn't shown up or he or somebody on this team's been injured. The postseason success is not there for CP3. So with him right now in the NBA finals and with the way he's played the last 2 games, which has been awful in Game 4, and Game 5, it was bad for 3 quarters. If he ends up performing poorly here and he doesn't win, this is not going to look good on him. We'll always look back and say, yeah, he just couldn't capitalize on all the opportunities he had. Jrue Holiday with the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a shot, and it goes in. Okay. 6.5 left to go in the first quarter. He should have won on the Clippers. They should have got it done, but it is what it is. Devin Booker with the ball. PJ Tucker guarding him. Oh, Chris Middleton steals it, and he's going to dunk it. Good defense by Chris Middleton, getting the steal and finishing with the dunk. Milwaukee is back up by 5. Now Crowder, wide open, pulls up for 3, in and out, cannot go in. Rebound Giannis, he is coming down the court. And Giannis is going to pull up for, oh my goodness, Giannis. Pulls up for 3, and he's going to miss it. Come on, Giannis, don't do this. Don't do this. Bridges, mid-range, and it's good. Giannis is starting to fall in love with the three. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Jrue Holiday with the ball coming down the court. Bridges is guarding him. He's going to get it to Middleton. Middleton is driving. He pulls up and he hits it. Okay, Chris Middleton. Okay. Trying to make some noise tonight. Bucks back up by 5. Chris Paul passes to Ayton, and Ayton is struggling to start off this game. That is not good for the Suns. Rebound, Chris Middleton. He's going to pull up from 3. Okay, Chris Middleton hits the 3. And the Milwaukee Bucks are up by 8. They're up 15-7 in this game. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. DeAndre Ayton's got to get something going. Somebody's got to get something going. Ayton over Lopez. Another miss. Oh, my God. This is the worst case scenario for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton has got to get aggressive, and he's got to find his shot. Offensive foul was called on Chris Middleton. He hit Devin Booker in the face. Let me check this. He was fighting over the... Actually, no, that's the scoring plays. I don't know. Yeah, no, he hit him in the face. He hit him in the face. Yeah, that's an offensive foul. But yeah, Chris Middleton all of a sudden exploded for the last 5 points of the Bucks. Yeah, he hit him in the face. That's an offensive foul. All right, CP3 coming down the court with the ball. He's going to pass it to Ayton. Ayton is trying to finish, and he does. And he gets the foul. That's what they need from him. That is what they need from DeAndre Ayton. They have to get him going. CP3, that was a nice pass. Dude's wide open right there. Connaughton tried to make a stop, but he ended up fouling Ayton, and he's going to the line. And he misses the free throw. Rebound goes to PJ Tucker. DeAndre Ayton's actually been playing relatively well in this series. Jrue Holiday drives. He tries to pass out, and the ball is turnover. Yet another turnover for the Milwaukee Bucks. Crowder has the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to put up the floater, and it is good. Jrue Holiday's playing a little reckless right now. 6 turnovers already for the Milwaukee Bucks in this game. Middleton gets it to Bobby Portis. He's open for 3, and he's going to miss it. Oh! Loose ball foul on Crowder. He hit Connaughton in the face. Thoughts on Giannis's career when it's all said and done? It is far too early to talk about the end of Giannis's career. He's got a long career ahead of him. Technically, he hasn't even hit his prime. He's 26 years old. He hasn't hit his prime yet, and there are still a lot of things he can learn. But if he can get a championship here, honestly, you'll look at his career and say it's one of the best. At 26, man, the dude has 2 MVPs. A defensive player of the year. He's been in first All-NBA. He's done so much already. The only thing he's missing a title. He wins tonight. He's a champion. Giannis's career, he's got plenty left. Connaughton for 3. He misses it. Devin Booker coming down the court. PJ Tucker is guarding him. It goes to CP3. CP3 passes out to Bridges. CP3's got space. He's going to drive, and the ball is turned over. Oh my God, they're fighting for it. They're fighting for it. Jrue somehow gets the ball. He gets it to Middleton, coming down the court, and they turn the ball over again. That is 7 turnovers for the Milwaukee Bucks. And now Booker drives. He gets to space, and he blows the layup. Now Jrue Holiday is coming down the court. This is terrible. It's just like Game 4. Portis for 3. He hits it. And a timeout goes to Phoenix. Milwaukee's up by 7. They're up 18-11 with 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. Suns got to win. Giannis has a lot of time to win. Of course, Giannis has plenty of time to win, but he's not guaranteed to win a championship. We all know the Nets will be back next season, and they will be healthy. When you honestly look at both the Bucks and the Suns, they don't really have like a lot of opportunities here. You look at the Bucks; they're a great team. Yeah, they're a great team, but like the Nets are gonna be better next season, and they're the biggest threat in the Eastern Conference. Meanwhile, with the Suns, it's 1,000 times worse. The Clippers will be healthy, and if Kawhi is back, that's there. The Lakers with LeBron and AD, the Nuggets with Jamal Murray, not to mention the Warriors, which we don't want to talk about. They're coming back. You understand? Klay Thompson is healthy. The Warriors will be back next season. So many things are going to play into it for the Western Conference. Yeah, Giannis will have plenty of time, but he's not guaranteed to get back here. Neither of these teams are guaranteed to get back here. So they have to take advantage of this situation. I just look at it and say CP3 is going to need this more because he's running out of time. He's definitely running out of time. Suns had their chance. They had their chance, but, if they blow it at this point, it is what it is. Sloppy quarter for both teams. Yeah, Ronnie, both teams are playing poorly. They're turning the ball over at a high rate, especially the Bucks. It's just not looking good right now. If the Bucks can get Dame somehow, good luck trying to get that. You're going to have to give up a lot to get Dame. I don't know. I mean, Dame, you can get maybe Chris Middleton. Could you pull off a deal with Chris Middleton? Maybe offering someone like Connaughton. I don't know. It would be a lot. It would be a lot. But in order to get Dame, it would be a lot for them. Teams up 3-2 in the NBA Finals with Game 6 at home have finished the series at home 11 out of 11 times. Oh, yeah, definitely. They usually close out for the most part. However, you never know. You just never know when it comes to these type of situations. So you always got to be on the lookout. They might have to give up Giannis to get Dame. They're not going to do that. Giannis, especially if the Bucks win the championship now, they're not giving up Giannis. Even if they lose, they're not giving up Giannis. Giannis is their centerpiece. That's their franchise player. They're not going to give up Giannis, who's younger, by the way, than Dame, to go get Dame. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So both teams have to take advantage of this situation because I don't know when's the next chance. CP3, his time's running out. He's 36 years old. He's going to be out of the league very soon. He doesn't have much time left. Meanwhile, with Giannis, he has plenty of time left. But at the same time, looking at the state of the Eastern Conference, when you look at the Nets, they are the biggest threat. And they took that Nets team to 7 games. And in that series, Harden was not playing for a good chunk of it. And when he came back, he was a shell of himself. He couldn't even play. And then Kyrie missed like the last 3 games. A healthy Nets team is probably taking down that Milwaukee Bucks team. The fact that the Bucks managed to survive and win that Game 7 when they were this close to losing because KD, his toe was on the line, that's how close they were to losing. So, Giannis will have plenty of time to win a championship, but you're not guaranteed to win in the Eastern Conference at this point. So he's got to get it done now. Not to mention, he's under contract. He signed the contract. A lot of people thought he would leave, but he signed the contract. He's here for, I believe, the next 5 years. So they don't win it here. They may not be back here throughout the rest of his contract. It is what it is. They got to get it done now. There's no point of thinking about the future. It's about now. It's about tonight. If you're the Milwaukee Bucks, do not worry about the future. It's about tonight. What can you do tonight? What can you do in these 48 minutes to make yourselves champions? DeAndre Ayton with the ball. He blows the layup. He gets his rebound and he passes out to Booker. Booker for 3. He can't hit. Oh, my God. Nobody can hit right now. Jrue Holiday coming down the court. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a left. He blows it. He gets the ball back and blows it again. Now Giannis gets it, passes it to Brook Lopez, and he misses the 3. Oh, God, both teams are just missing. Payne's coming down the court. He gives it to Bridges. Bridges gives it back to Payne. Payne pulls up for 3, and he hits it. Nice 3 by Cameron Payne. Either way, this is going to be rough for both teams, man. They got to figure something out. Giannis coming down the court with the ball. Devin Booker is guarding him. He's going to give the ball to Jrue Holiday. Holiday gives it to Portis in the corner. Portis for 3, and he splashes it. That is his second 3 of the quarter. Milwaukee is up by 7. They're up 21-14 with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bridges gets a good look from 3. He pulls up and he misses. Rebound goes to Lopez. Now the ball goes to Jrue Holiday, and Holiday gives the ball to Giannis. Giannis is taking the ball up the court, and he's going to drive, and he's going to finish. Oh, my goodness. DeAndre Ayton cannot guard Giannis. We know this, but, man, that was terrible right there. Cameron Payne with the ball. He gets it to Cam Johnson. Bobby Portis is guarding Cam Johnson, and Cam Johnson's going to pull up a 3, and he misses it. The ball goes to Holiday, and he's coming down the court. Holiday's driving. He's going to pass to Giannis. Giannis almost pulled up for 3, but he's going to spin, and he's going to finish with a beautiful layup. And the Milwaukee Bucks are up by 11. They are coming alive here at the end of the first quarter. Cameron Payne looking for some space. Pulls up the mid-range, and it goes in. Nerves are probably getting to both teams. Definitely. They're like Both teams, man, they're not playing well right now. 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Giannis has the ball. DeAndre Ayton cannot guard him right now. Giannis is just attacking Ayton, and it's looking bad. Ayton was able to block Giannis' shot, but he was fouled, so he will go to the line. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Gotta love how the Bucks are coming alive offensively here towards the end of the first quarter. The Suns have got to figure something out. They can't hit anything. Devin Booker is struggling. DeAndre Ayton is struggling. Everybody on the Suns right now are just struggling. It's not looking good. Giannis with 8 points in this first quarter. He's at the line. Already starting off well from the free throw line for the most part. His first free throw is good. He hits it. Okay, Giannis is looking well. He is playing well. So far, he's doing his thing. Whew, either way, it's nerves have got to be here, man. If you're a Suns fan, you have got to be nervous because right now things are not looking good. However, when it comes to this series, you just never know how it's going to go. It's been a back and forth affair. Giannis hits the second free throw. Right now, he is 4 of 4 from the line. He is starting off well in this game. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Milwaukee Bucks are up by 11. Cameron Payne's going to drive. He's going to get the ball to Ayton. Ayton gets stopped by Brook Lopez, and Lopez gets the rebound. Oh, things are just looking terrible right now. Things are just looking terrible for the Suns. Giannis coming down the court with the ball. 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They've absolutely dominated at this point. Giannis drives, and he misses. What the heck? Don't you love this? Don't you just love this, man? He drives. It's a 13-point lead right here. Oh, the ball is put up. 12 seconds left to go in the game. The Milwaukee Bucks are up by 13. Cameron Payne's going to drive. He's going to get it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson cannot hit the three, and that will end the first quarter. The Milwaukee Bucks are up 29-16 to end this first quarter. They will take a 13-point lead into the second quarter. The Suns better figure something out, man. Things are not looking good. They better figure something out because this is it, man. It's do or die. At this point, your stars need to show up. Where's CP3? Where's Devin Booker? Where are your guys? DeAndre Ayton is not doing anything right now. He's missing his shots, and Giannis is just attacking. Every time he sees Ayton on them, he's just attacking the basket. The Suns need to figure something out. Monty, you have to figure something out. Make some adjustments. Right now, Giannis is doing his thing. He's got 10 points in the first quarter. 7 goes to Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis is pitching in with 6 points. You just look at it and it's tough. Meanwhile, you're looking around and their leading scorer right now is Cameron Payne with 5 points. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do right now? It's not looking good for the Phoenix Suns. They have got to figure something out. Move the ball around. Move the ball around. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You hear about Aaron Rodgers not taking that big money extension? Yeah, I heard. That extension was going to make him, I believe, the highest paid quarterback, and he just didn't take it. Which makes sense because, honestly, it really looks like he's ready to leave Green Bay. I do not know if he's going to play for the Packers this season. He may retire or they may just trade him. I have no clue what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers. Get Devin Booker going. They got to get somebody going. Right now, Devin Booker's just not shooting well. He's had some good looks. He's just not shooting well. So they've got to get him going. I don't know. They so far in the game, they've tried to. Their main focus has been trying to get DeAndre Ayton going in the post because Giannis is not always guarding him in the post. So they've been trying to get him going with the matchup between him and Lopez. Yet Lopez right now is dominating that matchup. DeAndre Ayton is just missing shot after shot after shot. Devin Booker, he's taking some quality shots. He's just not hitting it. And right now, CP3 just can't hit anything, and he's trying to move the ball around. I'm just looking at the Suns, and nobody's doing anything. Cameron Payne right now is trying to do something. He's leading all scores with 5 points, but it's just not looking good for the Suns right I don't know why there's no one in front of Giannis. They are literally giving him a full head of steam to the basket. For some reason, they're just leaving DeAndre Ayton in the paint and trusting that he'll be able to stop Giannis when he's coming full speed ahead driving. I don't know why, but I understand why they're leaving him. They're leaving him space for the perimeter because they know sometimes Giannis will take that shot. So I understand that for the most part. So I can understand giving him space, but at the same time, if you're going to give him space, you know he's going to drive. Do you have anybody that can keep up with him? Their best option is DeAndre Ayton, but right now tonight, he's getting cooked. He is getting cooked. Anytime Giannis sees Ayton on him, he's cooking him. So I just don't know what they're going to do. The Suns look dead inside. They just don't look like they want to play at this point. I want to see Giannis drop 50 after Chris Paul dissed him. That would be beautiful. Bro, if Giannis drops 50 tonight, that would be amazing to see. That would be absolutely spectacular. Thoughts on the Pat McAfee show? Show's awesome. It's the greatest, bro. It's the greatest like sports related show on YouTube, man. Like, Pat McAfee has done a lot in terms of just starting your own personal, show. Instead of like, oh, let's just go on ESPN and work for them. He started his own thing and it's expanded to something great. I love it. I always watch the show. It's great. Chris Middleton gets the ball to Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague gets it to Connaughton. Connaughton pulls up and he misses. Cameron Payne is coming down the court with the ball, gets it to Crowder. Crowder gets it to Cam Johnson. The ball goes back to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne, who seems to be the only one trying to play tonight, he's going to put it up and it rims out. Oh, boy. Now Jeff Teague's coming down the court with the ball. Going to get it to Middleton. Things aren't looking good so far for the Suns. They cannot score a basket right now. Chris Middleton, being aggressive, pulls up a mid-range, and it's no good. Cam Johnson gets the rebound. Cameron Payne coming down the court. He's got the ball. He's going to drive, and he's going to finish with the layup. 7 points for Cameron Payne. At least somebody's showing up for the Suns today. Somebody wants to win. Somebody's sensing the moment. Middleton passes to Giannis. Giannis is going to pull up right in DeAndre Ayton's face, and it's no good. Milwaukee is still up by 11. Devin Booker coming with the ball. Chris Middleton all over him, and he fouls him. He clearly pushed him there. And CP3 is coming back on the court. Oh, that could have been, that should have been an interference right there. Because you can't grab the net when the ball is still rolling over the rim. That should have been interference. Cameron Payne pulls up for three, and he knocks it down. Cameron Payne is right now trying to save the Suns season. He's doing everything. He's got 10 points right now. Cameron Payne is putting the team on his back right now. And a turnover for the Bucks. Can somebody please help this man, Cameron Payne? Oh, yeah, that's a clear turnover, Giannis. Somebody please help this man, Cameron Payne. He's carrying the team right now. Hello, somebody help this man. Where's the help? Where's CP3? Cameron Payne with the ball again. He's going to pass it out, and it gets turned over. Jrue Holiday with the ball coming down the court. Cameron Payne guarding him. Holiday, you want to join us in the game today? Holiday looking for a shot. He was going to pull up, nothing there. He's going to give it to Giannis. Oh, that's a mismatch. He's going to give it back to Jrue Holiday, and he pulls up for three. Oh, boy. Now Crowder's going to get it to CP3, and CP3 is being guarded by Jrue Holiday. Looking for some space. CP3 passes to Payne. Payne passes to Johnson. Oh! Oh, Cam Johnson passed it to DeAndre Ayton, and Giannis just blocked him so. My God, what a block. Say, get that nonsense out of here. Connaughton for three, and he misses. What a block. Right now, Giannis is just dominating that matchup between him and DeAndre Ayton. CP3 looking for some space. He gets it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson pulls up for three, and it's money. Giannis is officially Ayton's dad. He is destroying him right now. Right now, Phoenix is on an 8-0 run. They've got themselves back in this game. Jrue Holiday getting some space, driving. He blows the layup. Rebound goes to Ayton. The Suns are coming back. They're starting to get it together offensively. Crowder's going to pull up. Oh, he passes. Oh, what a foul. What a foul. Crowder passed the CP3. CP3 passed it back to Crowder, and he was fouled. That might be the second foul on Brook Lopez already. Either way, man, the Suns, they're on an 8-0 run right now. They're coming back into this game. Oh, what you missed? Yeah, the Suns have gone on an 8-0 run. They brought the game back close. It's only a 5-point game now. Jrue Holiday's playing bad right now. Jrue Holiday's having one of those games where he just can't seem to do anything right. This is one of those situations because, I mean, when he's pulling up for three, it is what it is. Like I said, at this point, the team's going to pull up for three. The one thing you want to see Jrue Holiday do is drive. And right now, he's driving to the basket. He's just blowing layups. And you're going to get moments like that from Jrue Holiday. So that really is a problem right there. But so far, yeah, the Suns are fighting back. Definitely got to give credit here to Cam Johnson trying to get something going, but mostly Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne right now is putting the team on his back. He's putting the team on his back. Somebody help Cameron Payne. What is CP3 doing? What's going on? Jeff Teague needs to stay out of the game. He ain't it. Jeff Teague has provided nothing for the Milwaukee Bucks this entire finals. I haven't seen anything from Jeff Teague. Has anybody seen this man do anything effective on the court while he's been here during these finals? I've seen nothing from Jeff Teague. He's just going out there and getting cardio. I'm just looking for something from Teague. He isn't providing anything right now. I want CP3 to win a ring, but then I want Giannis to win a ring. Yeah, either way, both of them have the opportunity to win tonight, but at the same time, it's like CP3 doesn't have many chances left, if any. This could be his last chance. Giannis will have other opportunities. But for CP3, he's 36 at this point. He doesn't have many years left in the league. Jeff Teague washed. He no longer as good as he was on the Hawks. Oh yeah, Jeff Teague is not that same player he was on the Hawks, but at least I was hoping he could be somewhat productive coming off the bench for the Bucks. He's just not doing anything. I'm not seeing the production from him, and that's a problem. I need to see something from him. Just show me something, man. Show me something. That's all we ask for. Show me something. Oi, either way, game is getting close, right? Hopefully, this will be a back and forth affair. This so far, this entire series has been just a game of runs. One team goes on a run, the other team goes on a run, and they just go back and forth with it. It's just been a game of runs. It's been a game of runs so far, and it continues to be that way. So hopefully, this does mean that it is heading towards a positive direction for the Suns. We'll see either way. But right now, I do like what I am seeing from the Bucks in some cases. However, both teams overall, they still haven't played well. Things have been heating up and improving so far, so that is a good thing. But other than that, it's like, nah. The turnovers, they're still playing a little sloppy. I want to see a little bit more from them. And right now, CP3 he's got to put his imprint in the game. I need to see something from him. It's a do or die situation. This is it. You either force a game 7 or you're losing the championship. I need to see more from Chris Paul. He has got to be the guy for them tonight. Jay Crowder hits the first free throw and makes it a 4-point game. Crowder with the second free throw, it is good. He knocks down both free throws, and now it is a 3-point game. Jrue Holiday taking the ball up the court. He's being guarded by Cam Johnson. He gets it to Middleton. Middleton's going to get it to Portis. Portis being guarded by Devin Booker. He's going to get it back to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday passes it back to Portis. And Portis is going to pull up, and he hits it. Bobby Portis has been effective off the bench. He's been effective the entire series. You got to love what you're getting from him. You got to love what you're getting from him. CP3 with the ball. Going to get it to DeAndre Ayton. Giannis is guarding him. And Ayton is looking to pass out to somebody. He gets it to Crowder. Crowder ain't got no space. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to get it to Ayton. Ayton puts it up, and he just misses it. Oh, my goodness. DeAndre Ayton is just playing poorly right now. Absolutely poorly. He's cracking under the pressure. Bobby Portis for 3. And he misses it. Rebound goes to Crowder. Right now, right now, DeAndre Ayton is just, yeah, I agree, man. He's in his own head. He's just not playing well. CP3 for the mid-range. He can't hit it. CP3 is also not playing well. Bobby Portis with the ball. He puts it up and he misses. But a foul is called. Man, CP3's not shooting well. DeAndre Ayton is looking scared out there. Devin Booker, while he's been in the game, has not played well. The only person that's played well tonight for the Phoenix Suns is Cameron Payne. That speaks volumes. Oh, my goodness. Portis hits the first free throw. And Bridges is coming back in the game. I need to see something from Bridges, too. I need to see something from these starters. What is happening with these guys? Good God. What is going on with CP3? He's not playing so well the last 2 games. I have no clue what's going on with CP3. It's like he's cracked under the pressure. It has been weird. Portis hits the second free throw. The Milwaukee Bucks are up by 7. I have no clue what's going on with CP3. Devin Booker back on the court. He's got the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to put up the layup, and it's good. Devin Booker's trying to get himself going already. Jrue Holiday coming down the court with the ball. He's going to pass it to Giannis. Giannis is going to pull up a mid-range, and he cannot hit it. Rebound goes to Bridges. CP3 is still struggling right now. Yeah, Ronnie, he's just not playing well. CP3 with the ball. Giannis is guarding him. Just under 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Bridges, he's got to put something up. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to drive. He's going to put something up, and it goes in. Bridges trying to get himself going as well, and it's a 3-point game. Jrue Holiday with the ball coming down the court. So far, Phoenix has been turning it up this quarter. They've brought the lead down to 3. Giannis gonna pass out to Connaughton, but the ball gets stolen by CP3. He's gonna pass it to Bridges, and Bridges, he's gonna get blocked. He's gonna get blocked. Ball goes to Crowder, and he gets fouled. Bobby Portis just blocked Bridges. The hustle. Look at this. Oh, that was a nice block. That was a nice block by Portis. Portis has just been he's been such a great player, such a solid player for the Bucks. Coming off the bench, he has been the guy to energize this team. And it seems like Budenholzer has realized that. First free throw has been missed. We look all the way back to game 2, where I was looking for this man Portis, and I said, why was he not playing? This guy brings energy to the team, especially down the stretch. Well, looks like Budenholzer had learned his lesson from game 2, because since then, this man Portis has had a very active role throughout the rest of this series, and he has shown up and he has provided. Second free throw is made. It is a 2-point game. Jrue Holiday with the ball coming down the court. He's being guarded by Bridges. He's going to get a pick from Portis. And now Crowder is guarding him. Spin move, pass to PJ Tucker in the corner. PJ Tucker immediately gets stuck. He's going to give it back to Jrue Holiday. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. You're going to have to put what is that, Jrue Holiday? That was a terrible shot, but he had to put something up. Now CP3 is coming down the court. He's going to dance. Oh, he lost the ball and got it back. Gets it to Devin Booker. Now, Devin Booker, he's trying to get some space. Ball goes out of bounds. It gets knocked out. And now it's going to be Suns ball. This is disappointing. This has been Very, very frustrating to watch if you're a Bucks fan or a Suns fan. It has not been good either way. You got to inbound the ball somewhere. CP3 has the ball now. He's being guarded by Connaughton. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. CP3 is going to drive, and he puts up the layup, and he has tied the game. We are tied at 33-33. 5.5 left to go in the first half. Chris Middleton with the ball. Oh, God, really? Look at the time. This is going to be bad. Just thought about this. This is definitely just like Game 4. Like, it's going to be a low-scoring affair. Both teams are not playing well tonight. Yeah, George, sloppy, low-scoring game it could be. It's looking like that. We may be looking at a situation where it's like, and we're going to be in the 80s involving scoring. The 80s or maybe the 90s if you're lucky. Maybe both teams turn it up in the second half. Who knows what happens? Holiday with the ball. He's driving. He passes to PJ Tucker, who's in the corner. He pulls up for three, and he misses. They get the rebound, and it goes out to Chris Middleton. Middleton passes to Connaughton. And it's turned over. It's picked off by Bridges. And PJ Tucker gets called for a foul. He's always getting called for these type of fouls. Bucks have 3 turnovers this quarter. Man, they had like 6 or 7 in the first quarter. So like they've turned the ball over 10 times already. It has been an ugly, ugly game for both teams. Like neither team is playing well right now. They've both been struggling. It's been looking disgusting either way. And yeah, it's anybody's game right now. It's all about even. Both teams are struggling. Both teams have gone on runs. CP3 with the basketball. Giannis is guarding him. He's going to throw it up to DeAndre Ayton. And a foul is called. And that goes to Chris Middleton. And that is his 3rd foul of the game. Middleton has 3 fouls. This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. You got to go bench him. You got to go bench him. You got to go bench him. He's been playing relatively well. You got to go bench him. He hasn't done much in the second quarter, though, but you got to go bench him. Love your content. I appreciate it, George. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. DeAndre Ayton shoots the free throw. He hits both. And now Phoenix is up by 2. They are on a 9-0 run. Milwaukee is struggling to score points right now. Jrue Holiday, he's going to fade. Oh, my God, a disgusting fadeaway shot. Straight up air ball. Now, this man, Devin Booker, comes down the court, pulls up for 3, and he misses. Both teams, man. Both teams cannot hit a shot right now. Good God. Chris Middleton pulls up for 3. Yeah, straight up bricks. Nobody can control the ball. Giannis just throws it up this point. He gets fouled. Oh, my God. Both teams cannot hit a damn thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. This reminds me of the 2016 Finals Game 7. Oh, yeah, definitely. Both teams were struggling at moments throughout the game. However, it was really mostly those like final 3 minutes. It was the final 3 minutes of the game where you really saw there was really no scoring going on for the war between the Warriors and Cavs. This game is mostly just reminding me of like Game 7 of the 2010 Finals between the Lakers and the Celtics. Just nobody's really shooting well. Both teams are struggling. The score is relatively low. Giannis has missed his first free throw. Brook Lopez is back in the game. Who you got, Suns or Bucks? I originally picked the Suns in 7, but I clearly stated that this is going to be a situation where either the Bucks win the championship in 6 games or the Suns win in 7. So if we get a Game 7, the Suns are going to win the championship. But the Bucks have the chance to win right now at home. They've got to pull it off. So we'll see. I'm going to take the Bucks tonight because they are at home, and the Suns have been struggling so far. Same for the Bucks, too. Giannis hits his second free throw. The Phoenix Suns are up 35-34 with 4:16 left to go in the first half. CP3 with the ball. He's going to drive. He's trying to get some space. He pulls up from mid-range, and he's good. CP3 trying to come alive here. Oh, my God. Brook Lopez tries to put up the layup. It was a tough layup, and it's no good. And a foul. is going to be called on Brook Lopez. I'm guessing Suns in 7. They win this one by 12 late. I don't know if they're going to win this one by 12 because both teams are struggling to score. However, I can't see a situation where the Suns win. Though, if I'm the Milwaukee Bucks, if you let the Suns win 108-96, you think the final score is going to be 108-96? If that's going to be the case, we're going to need to see an explosion by these two because it is a 37-34 game. To see the Suns go from 38 points to 108 points, you are going to have to see an offensive explosion. And both teams are. Okay, now you're just trolling me. Devin Booker's going to go off for 50. He's not going off for 50. He's not going off for 50. Like, I could put money on it right now. He is not going to go off for 50 in this game. That's doing a bit too much. They might be able to win the game, but Devin Booker's not going off for 50. Either way, I could see it going. I could see the Suns managing to pull this off, but it's not going to be easy. Devin getting 30 at best. Yeah, I could see him getting 30. I could see him going off for like 15 points in like the third quarter or something like that. But to say 50, that's a whole different situation, my mans. The Bucks right now are up 39-36. Got about 3 minutes left to go in the game. Both teams have been just absolutely awful so far. The Bucks missed 13 of their first 14 shots in the second quarter before that Giannis baby hook fell. They're now 2 for 16 for the quarter and have scored 7 points in nearly 9 minutes. That is horrible. That is horrible. That's absolutely horrible. I say 90 to 99, maybe. Yeah, I can see this being in the 90s. I don't see a 100 situation. So did I say the Bucks are up by 3? I meant my bad, man. I meant the Suns are up 39-36. My mistake. But yeah, I don't see a situation where this is going to be in like the hundreds, maybe the 90s, because both teams are really struggling to score right now. What about 40? Can I see Devin Booker scoring 40 in this game? Well, first he's gonna have to go off in the final 3 minutes of this game and get something going. That's one, and two, he's gonna need to have a big quarter, like a huge quarter, for that to happen. I'm predicting no one is gonna score 90 points. That could very well happen. This looks like it could be a low-scoring game because it has not been good either way. The question is, who goes off in the third quarter? So far, it's been a situation where the person who goes off, really, first off, it starts with who's going to finish off the quarter. Because the team that finishes off this first half usually ends up taking control in the third quarter. So we have to see how this first half is going to be finished. There have been plenty of times where the Suns have gone on the run to end the third quarter and they take a lead into halftime. We did get that situation where the game was tied in game 5. So who knows? Maybe we might get that situation here because both teams have been struggling. But if somebody can go on a run to end the first half, you may get a situation where it's like that team that has the lead going into halftime could very well go off in the third. We need Chris Middleton to go off. You're going to need that in the second half because right now the dude's in foul trouble. Ooh, either way, this is going to be a rough second half. It's going to be a rough second half. But I don't know if Chris Middleton will be able to go off with him being in foul trouble right now. Giannis or CP3 book. C-Paint is going off for 28. Okay, Cameron Payne going off for 28. He could potentially do that. I mean, he's already got 10 points already. He could make an impact. But for 28, who knows? He has a chance to because he's been the guy for them so far. He's been helping this team survive while they get themselves together. Steve, I'm not doing that, man. That's funny, but I'm not doing that. You a Heat fan? Yeah, I'm a Miami Heat fan, man. Unfortunately, we got bounced out in the first round. That was very tough. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, I know about Boys to Men, but I'm not about to start singing the songs. You wilding with that? Chill out. Chill out, bro. You ain't about to start singing here. You can cool it, man. You can cool it. But yeah, the runs and droughts in these games are crazy. Yeah, you just get moments where one team will just go on a straight up run and the other team would just be in a drought. And then all of a sudden, the script would just completely flip. And all of a sudden, the other team that was in the drought, they go on a run. And now this team that was scoring all of a sudden, they go down and they're just like, we can't do anything. And an offensive foul was called on the Suns. Another turnover for Phoenix. Both teams have been turning the ball over at a high rate right now. Oh my goodness, this has been oh boy, it's been wild. It's been wild so far. Jrue Holiday with the ball, he's coming down the court. He's gonna drive. He's gonna put some. Oh, he gets blocked by Ayton. He's getting blocked by Ayton. Oh, that was good. Jay Crowder gets the ball to Devin Booker. Devin Booker's gonna drive. He's gonna pass to CP3. CP3 fakes it, pulls up a mid-range, and he hits the jumper. And Phoenix is up by 5. 2:40 left to go in the first half. Giannis with the ball. DeAndre Ayton on him. He's looking to pass out, gets it to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday. He's going to get it to Giannis. Giannis puts it up, and it's good. Gets it off the glass. Now CP3 is coming down the court. PJ Tucker is guarding him. Now he's going to switch. Now Giannis is on CP3. CP3 getting some space. Pulls up from mid-range, and he's good. Okay. CP3 is trying to come alive right here to end the first half. He's got a couple of buckets already. Giannis coming down the court right now, trying to do his thing. Giannis gonna fade for the mid-range, and he hit it. Okay, Giannis, that was a difficult shot. That's not a shot Giannis usually hits. That was a tough fadeaway shot. He hit it. Phoenix is up by 3. Giannis has 17 points in the first half. He's trying to put the team on his back right now with Middleton out. Oh. CP3 looked like he took a shot. He threw it up for Ayton, and Ayton actually finished. Okay, 5-point lead right now. Phoenix is up 45-40. 1:18 left to go in the first half. Scott Foster ruining this game again. You know the officiating. And a lob for... Wait, what? They took the points off. What? That was a lob. That was a lob. They lobbed it to... Wow. They lobbed the ball to Brook Lopez, and they called it an offensive interference on the basket. What? Giannis is carrying right now. Chris Paul is 0 of 12 in his last 12 playoff games officiated by Foster. Yeah, Scott Foster has been an absolute curse for them. Steve, I'm going to need you to chill out, man. I'm not about to start singing on the live stream. CP3 with the ball, gets it to Devin Booker. Devin Booker is going to drive, trying to get some space. Oh, almost went out of bounds. The ball gets back to Devin Booker, and he gets blocked by Giannis. And it's a 24-second violation. That is unfortunate because Giannis had a clear lane. He was going to dunk that. That was a nice block. Get another block for Giannis right now. Why was the lob called back? They called it they said basket interference right there on Brook Lopez, which made no sense because it was a clean lob. So they just took the points away from them. I don't know what the refs are doing, man. I got Giannis going for 31 points and 12 rebounds. That's his normal. He can get that. He's already got 17 points and 7 rebounds right now. So he could very well end the game with that. Maybe even more. You kidding me? What? That was not an interference by Lopez. That was a clean lob. Giannis with the ball right now. Torrey Craig guarding him. 36 seconds left to go in the first half. He's going to give it to Middleton. Middleton pulls up for 3, and he cannot hit it. The ball goes to Devin Booker, and he gets it to CP3. CP3 coming down the court. He's going to pull up from mid-range, and he hits it again. Chris Paul has finally shown up again. He's showing up towards the end of the first half. He's been doing his thing. Finally. 15 seconds left to go in this first half. The Phoenix Suns are up 47-40. Last possession here in the first half. Chris Middleton has the ball. 5 seconds left to go on the clock. He's going to drive. He's going to pull something up. And he gets fouled. 3 seconds left to go in the game, but he gets fouled. I don't know what that was. Lowest scoring half ever. CP3 starting to get it going. First free throw for Middleton. He hits it. Man, the Bucks got to figure something out here, man. It ain't looking good for them. They got to figure something out in the second half. Chris Paul starting to come alive. He's sensing the moment. CP3 with 13 points now. He is doing his thing. He has shown up. Like I've said, it's always been about runs. The team that goes on a run to end the first half usually ends up dominating the third quarter. And right now, it's in the Suns' favor. 3 seconds left. Devin Booker's got the ball. He's going to pull up. Nothing there. He tried to get the foul, but they're not going to give it to him. And we will go to halftime. The Phoenix Suns are up by 5. They are up 47-42 heading into halftime. Yeah, definitely looks like probably one of the lowest scoring halves. I don't know if it's the lowest scoring half ever. You know, we've had plenty of low scoring halves before. If the Suns win, you got to come correct. I'll sub and you do one line from boys. See, I'm not going to sing no Boys to Men here. Yo, you want to do it? What you laughing for? That's your jam. You could pull up one line. Bro, you acting like you can't sing one line. Don't be wilding here. Don't you be singing that all the time? All of a sudden you want to get shy? Yo, you ain't my sister. My sister ain't shy for nothing. You're supposed to come correct. Where you at? What you mean don't embarrass you? That is your jam. If it's your jam, I'm going to need you to come correct. Represent. Talking about. Nah, but that's your jam, though. So you got it. I'll leave it to you, bro. You got that. See, I ain't singing. I got someone here that I gonna have to sing that, but I ain't singing it. Score of the Ravens Brown. See, that is so far away. I ain't finna go at. I don't even know if I can have a score for that. Yeah, I would just have to wait. I have no score predictions right now. I do have to get my predictions out for the season in terms of our records, and I'll be getting that out soon. What do you think Lamar's stats will be for next season? I could see him passing for like somewhere between 35 and 3,800 yards. Probably have somewhere between 32 and 35 passing touchdowns. He may have like 5 rushing touchdowns, 800 rushing yards. I think that's what we're going to be for the most part, and I see us making the playoffs. Hopefully we can get to the Super Bowl, but those are really the stats I could say right there. We're not about to make this a thing. We're not about to make it a thing. We're about to use the keeping it tool right here and just use it for keeping it anything. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Keeping it sister. Nah, we good over here. Chris Middleton needs to get something going. Yeah, we have to hope for the second half he gets something going. At least you would have to hope so, because like he's in foul trouble right now. So hopefully he can get it going. Keeping it clean. You got the wrong guy, bro. That's Engraven's thing. I ain't about to take that man's slogan. I'm keeping it real. He's team keep it clean. He does his thing. We talking about Engraven over here. Phoenix outscored Milwaukee 31-13 in the quarter. Phoenix took over and they turned the tables on him. So far. You know what? We'll see what happens in the second half, but like they turned the tables on him so far. What's your favorite anime character? Looks like you're a fan. I'm going to put it like this. Okay. Because I always do it like, I don't ever really want to do one specific favorite character. I always say like male and female because like, I can basically say it's a tie. But if you look over here, the man in the straw hat would be my favorite character in terms of my favorite male character. In terms of my favorite female character, if you look over here, the female over there with the sword, there's your answer. If you know who those characters are, good for you. You're going to know who this one is. I bet you don't know who this is. Steelers versus Ravens. We might take the dub. First of all, I'm not even going to talk about the Steelers. I ain't even going to talk about the Steelers right now. We'd be far too ahead for me to talk about the Steelers. No question. When the season comes, I'm gonna come correct. I got some more to say about those Yinzer fans, but we ain't gonna do that right now. Oh yeah, speaking of which, this game is very interesting. Very, very, very interesting in terms of how the refs have been. I'm not gonna say it, but if this goes to 7 games, I want all the angry Bucks fans to go after Dom. We know that has to be the case because the Dom curse has been activated. Dom decided he was gonna guarantee the Milwaukee Bucks were gonna win the championship, and he switched his profile pic on Twitter. He had CP3 winning the championship. Now it's a picture of Giannis with the championship. We all saw that, Dom, and he's gonna guarantee the Bucks gonna win the championship now. He activated the Dom curse so that the Suns can go to 7 games. We know what's happening. So if the Bucks lose tonight, I want all the Bucks fans to just be pissed off at Dom because he caused this. He's the one that decided to curse y'all. The minute I saw that, I was like, well, it's going to 7 now because Dom wants to activate the curse. We need to see EDC get Justin Houston. I would love Justin Houston to be on this team. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So much I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Who you got winning? I have the Milwaukee Bucks pulling off the victory tonight. They still got some work to do, but it all comes down to the second half. CP3 has come alive, but it's only a 5-point game in halftime. We just have to see how it's going to go for the most part. We got to see some changes. Hopefully, we'll see when it comes to the Bucks. They could get something going. And again, it starts and ends with their big three. We saw what happened in game 5. The big three showed up. Giannis did his thing. Chris Middleton did his thing. Jrue Holiday did his thing. However, for them, it really took into the second half where things started to show up, especially for both of those guys. So the second half for this has to be the moment where we see Chris Middleton step up, make a little bit more of an impact. But mostly, we need to see Jrue Holiday show up and do something. He's always going to bring it defensively, but we need the Jrue Holiday we saw in game 5. Were you in straight pain when the Ravens lost in the division round in 2019? I'll put it like this. I have a 30-minute rant about that divisional loss on my channel. If you can go find it, go look into my eyes and go look at how I'm talking, and you'll see how much pain I was in when I made that video. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're not about to revisit old stuff for the most part. I'm not finna go back into those painful memories. The Chiefs resigned Alex Okafor. They did? Hold on, they did? Let me check this out for a second. Yeah, they did. They did. That's good for them. That's going to help out their defensive line. They re-signed this man. Good for the Chiefs. Doesn't really help my case out, but they good on them. Give it to them. Good on them. But in that, it really comes down to how the big three is going to. For the Bucks, it's going to be the big three. It's going to be the big three showing up. Giannis is showing up. We need to see more from Chris Middleton, and we have to see something from Jrue Holiday. For the Suns, it's about their 2 stars. Because right now, DeAndre Ayton, I just don't know if he can get it going in the second half. Giannis has been locking him down. He's also been struggling with Brook Lopez. The size has been getting to him. He just hasn't done well with those 2 matchups. So I think it comes down to the 2 stars, Devin Booker and most importantly, CP3. CP3 came alive at the end of this quarter, so we have to expect to see him show up in the second half. He's got to show up in the second half. It's his legacy on the line tonight. So many people will look at this man's legacy differently if they lose tonight. A championship will be missing, man. He cannot afford to lose this game. So much is on the line for CP3. So for the Suns, it's all about Chris Paul showing up and owning this moment. But he's going to need help from Devin Booker. Y'all need some new receivers. Well, we got some new receivers. I wouldn't say Sammy Watkins is new per se, but he's new on our team. And if he can stay healthy, he can do something. If he stays healthy, he can be productive. And then we also drafted Rashad Bateman and Tylan Wallace. So we're hopeful Wallace and Bateman can be something productive. But most importantly for the Ravens, it's all about the passing game. And the 2 names we'll talk about, Keith Williams and T. Martin, their passing game and how they've developed these receivers over the offseason and through minicamp. And we'll see what happens at training camp. That's all going to determine how this passing game is going to look in 2021 for the Ravens. I think Lamar's contract will be 4 years, 166 million. Huh? I have no idea what his contract can be. I can't even begin to imagine how much they're willing to give him. So I don't know. I couldn't make a prediction on this man's contract. They might give him 4 years. They may give him 5 years. I'm thinking they're probably going to lean towards 5 years, but they might want to give him a 5-year deal, maybe 200 million. That's 40 million. I just don't know what they'll give him. Drew Holiday he's playing trash, man. He's playing trash. He's playing trash. Thoughts on the Cam Akers Achilles injury? Yeah, any Achilles injuries are obviously terrible, especially for any player, and it'll definitely take time in terms of getting back healthy from that. But you're gonna lose some speed, and you're gonna lose some of your ability and your physicality and overall what you can do. But like he can still be he can still be an impactful player for the Chiefs, especially on the defense. He brings consistency, so that's just how it is. So I still think he can be very productive for the Chiefs. He's going to bring some consistency. That Achilles injury is tough on him, though. Speaking of that, I know. Hold on for a second. I know it happened today, too. I just want to make sure, because if we're talking about Achilles injury, I know for a fact that it happened tonight. No, not tonight. It happened today. I know it happened today, man. I know it happened. Why did I say for the Chiefs? I meant for the Rams. Yeah, with Cam Akers' Achilles injury, I didn't actually talk about that. I know for a fact that Matthews, that's what I was trying to say. I know for a fact Matthews can be productive and he can be the guy the Rams are going to need. So, like, it's always tough, but, like, with Akers, he'll still be productive when he comes back. I don't think it's going to be a situation like they're going to let him go. He can still be a productive player, and I think it's going to be fine when he comes back. But in terms of the season, he's done. So it really comes down to Matthew Stafford at this point. I'm going to be honest. It really comes down to Matthew Stafford carrying the Rams. Everything already comes down to Matthew Stafford carrying the Rams. Either way, it is what it is there. But yeah, second half for the Milwaukee Bucks is going to have to be. When we look at the first half, it was once again a situation that's been the entire time. It's a first quarter that's dominated by one team, and a second quarter that flips the script. In fact, this is the complete opposite of what happened in Game 5. The Milwaukee Bucks came out in Game 5 not looking ready to play. They were turning the ball over so bad, and it was looking poor to them. It was looking very, very poor. It was just a very bad look for the Bucks. We looked at them and said, does Milwaukee not want to win? They didn't come to play. That's how the first quarter looked. The Suns were dominating. They were vibing. They were doing their thing in that first quarter. Then the second quarter came, and the Bucks went on a huge run, completely destroyed the lead that the Suns have. And in fact, the Bucks took the lead, and they took that lead into halftime. That is the exact opposite thing we're getting here. A situation where the first quarter, the Bucks were dominating. They were doing their thing. Meanwhile, the Suns, they looked like they couldn't hit a basket. They couldn't get anything done. Then the Suns in the second quarter, they themselves go on a run. They do something. They make an impact. And now here they are with the lead in halftime. So we'll see what happens in the third quarter. Though I looked at the Suns again, CP3, you got to be that guy for them. You got to show up. You got to be the one to do something, man, because they're going to need you, man. They are going to need you tonight. And, you started getting it going already in the, towards the end of the first half. So I need to see this. I need to see that Chris Paul in the second half. As for Devin Booker, you got to start showing me something, man, because Chris Paul is going to need help. This is a situation where I'm looking at the stars, because this is a do or die situation. If I'm Milwaukee, I do not want to go back to Phoenix for a Game 7. You're at home. You have a 3-2 lead. You have a chance to win the championship on your own court. You cannot afford to blow this. You do not want to go on the road to Phoenix to play a Game 7. So I'm looking at the stars. I know Giannis, he's shown up. He's got 17 points in the first half. Chris Middleton, Jrue Holiday, if you guys want to be champions, you have got to show up in the second half. You've got to be consistent. We have to see something for you. We need to see something for you. As for the Suns, it's a do or die situation. At this point, DeAndre Ayton isn't giving you anything. It's time to put the ball in the hands of Devin Booker and CP3, and they have to take control of this offense. You know, Devin Booker ain't really going to be looking to pass. He's going to be looking to get a shot. That's fine. He has to get in the rhythm. CP3 has to be the point guard that we know he can be, and we've seen him be from time and time again. He needs to take control of the offense. He needs to facilitate the ball to these guys, move the ball around, get these guys quality look. But most importantly, he's got to be able to find his own rhythm. He's already starting to find his rhythm. He has to keep that rhythm going into the second half. Either way, it's going to be tough for both teams, but we'll just have to see. We should add a petition we should start a petition to add at least one more challenge to basketball. I don't know if it'll work out. Really depends on how they're going to vote for that. But I don't know if you could really get another challenge into basketball. And it depends on if you're going to do that, now you want to expand what you can challenge specifically, because there's some things you just can't challenge. That is just ridiculous. Also, the Suns as a team have shot poor from both the field and the three. Yeah, both. Honestly, the Suns just played poorly. Both teams haven't really looked that great. Look at Chance the Rapper. He's out there in Milwaukee. But yeah, Bam and Jimmy can have their own movie. Dave Chappelle, my main man, Dave Chappelle, and Chris Tucker. Always love seeing those guys here, man. Dave Chappelle and Chris Tucker always showing up. I love those comedians. Larry Fitzgerald, my favorite receiver, is out here showing support. My main man, Larry Fitzgerald. If you ask me who's my favorite receiver, Larry Fitzgerald, no problem. Him and Kurt Warner got robbed of a championship ring because the Steelers wanted to be. We're not even going to talk about that. I might have to make a video on that someday. 2008 was the worst year for me as a football fan. Not only did my team lose in the AFC Championship game because Troy Polamalu decided to pick off Flacco and just ruin my childhood, but then I got to see Fitzgerald lose a Super Bowl like that. I hate y'all. I hate the Steelers, man. Y'all ruined everything in 08. Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Let's get back on it. Not trying to remember those memories. Troy Polamalu. Second half. Giannis with the ball. Coming down the court, gets it to Middleton. Middleton gets it to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday pulls up for three, and he misses. Bridges comes down, drives, and Giannis blocked it. They're going to call it a goaltend. Larry Fitzgerald is a future Hall of Famer. First ballot Hall of Famer. No, you don't have to debate that. There's no question he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Should be a champion, but it is what it is. Santonio Holmes. Giannis putting it up, and it's good, and he gets fouled. Giannis trying to make some moves right now. He's trying to carry this team. Like, Giannis right now is the only one doing anything offensively for the Bucks. They need to see something from him. Plus it's not Holiday's night. It's just not. It's not Holiday's night. Is Giannis already a Hall of Famer? I never say anything about that until it's the guy's career is winding down. The man's 26 years old. I'm not gonna. Obviously, in terms of accomplishments, you could be like, yeah, he'll be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. You know how that is. But I'm never gonna talk about that. When Steph Curry was, winning unanimous MVP in 2016, I didn't put him in the Hall of Fame. I don't do that with players until they're near the end of their career, where it's like, okay, they've accomplished so much, they're already guaranteed to be in there. They're reaching their end. Devin Booker pulls up from mid-range, and it is no good. Chris Middleton with the ball down the court. He gets it to Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is going to put up a layup. It's no good. Rebounded by Ayton. Oh my God. Bridges just blew a dunk. And now Chris Paul was called for a foul. I cannot believe Bridges just blew that dunk. That was a good look right there. He just blew a dunk. Curry first. Yeah, we know he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's already accomplished so much. Dude has 2 MVPs, 3 championships. One of the best. He's the greatest shooter to ever play this game. No question. One of the best point guards to ever play this game. You can easily put him second behind Magic. Giannis hits a 3. I'm sitting here talking about Steph Curry, and all of a sudden Giannis wants to pull up for 3. He hit a 3. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. And now CP3 is going to lob it to DeAndre Ayton, and he gets the dunk. It's back up to 3. All right, Chris Middleton with the ball. He's going to get it to Lopez. Lopez being guarded by Crowder. Lopez is going to pop the three, and he's going to miss it. Rebound goes to Bridges. Now, he's coming down the court himself. He's going to drive. He's trying to get some space. Don't you just love this? Don't you just love this? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Curry is already a first ballot Hall of Famer. But for me personally, I never look at it as a situation where it's like that. Giannis' back is gonna break. Yeah, get Giannis. Giannis right now is just doing everything. I'm looking at Chris Middleton. I'm looking at Jrue Holiday. I need something from them. I need these guys to show up. They need to do something. It can't just be Giannis out here by himself doing everything he can. His team, but right now I'm looking around. No one else is helping him. Giannis has 23 points tonight, and I'm not seeing anything from Jrue Holiday or Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton was there in the first quarter and then just disappeared so far. He wasn't really active in the second quarter, and right now he's not doing anything. Meanwhile, Jrue Holiday is not making an impact at all. Now Jrue Holiday is trying to make some impact. He just hit a layup. But I need to see something from these guys. They got to show up and do something. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to pop the mid-range, and it's good. The Phoenix Suns are up by 5. But yeah, we got to get Giannis some help. These guys need to show up. I'm looking at Middleton, and I'm looking at Holiday. They got to show up. Giannis has the ball. He's going to drive. He's going to spin, and he turns the ball over. Tough. 13 turnovers in the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. You just can't win like that. This is literally a repeat of Game 4, and the ball is stolen by Holiday. And the Holiday blows the layup, but he is fouled. He's got to get that. You got to get the N1 right there. Oh, my God. You got to finish that, Jrue. You got to finish that. Good defense right there. Good hands by him. But you got to finish that, Holiday. Yeah, you got to finish that, man. You got to finish that. Favorite cornerback in the league? Do you have to even ask? You're acting like I'm not a Ravens fan. It's going to be Marlon Humphrey. That ain't even a question. That is easy. I can answer that all day. Straight money. First free throw was made by Jrue Holiday. Second free throw, it's good. Yeah, I like Jalen Ramsey. He's also great. Like Jalen Ramsey. I like a lot of good cornerbacks for the most part. CP3 with the ball coming down the court. He's going to pop the mid-range, and it's off. Rebound goes to Giannis. And, okay, Giannis is going to drive on DeAndre Ayton, and he scores again. Oh, my God. He cannot hold Giannis. Giannis is trying to carry this team. 1 point lead for the Suns. Devin Booker pops the three. He's no good. He can't hit anything tonight. Oh, Giannis is driving. Giannis finishes with the layup. He doesn't get the layup to go, but he is fouled. So Hollywood is your favorite receiver? Not quite. I mean, I wouldn't say he's my favorite receiver. I've been kind of biased as to what I have right there. Larry Fitzgerald, I was still, he's still my favorite receiver. He's my favorite receiver all time, but he doesn't have to be my favorite receiver right now. If I really have to pick, I would have to look at a receiver that I would really like. I like Devontae Adams for the most part. I really love DeAndre Hopkins. You guys have known my love for Julio Jones, so I'll probably just go Julio. I've really loved Julio over the last couple of years. I still love Julio to this day. And it sucks that this man is on the Titans, but you know what? I wish him the best of luck there. As a Steelers fan, it was fun beating y'all on Christmas Day. One of the best presents ever. Congratulations to you. I'm glad you guys won that game on Christmas Day. It was fun. Yeah, that was 2016 when y'all beat us on Christmas. It was fun. That was great. I appreciated that. You know what I also appreciated? I appreciated watching you guys embarrass yourselves in the AFC Championship game when you couldn't do anything against New England. That was real fun for me to watch. But that's a different situation. Right now, the Milwaukee Bucks are up 56-55 with 8:05 left to go in the third quarter. I like Stephon Diggs and Devontae. Yeah, I like Stephon Diggs as well as Devontae Adams. Paul throws it to Crowder. Crowder throws it to Devin Booker, and Devin Booker's going to drive. Nothing there. He tries to get the pass through somebody, and he gets stolen by Chris Middleton. Middleton gets to the PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker goes back to Middleton, and now Middleton gets it to Giannis. Crowder is all over Giannis, and Giannis is going to drive. He's not fouled. He's going to get his own rebound, and he's going to put it in. Giannis is just dominating. He's dominating. Milwaukee's up by 3. Timeout Phoenix. They cannot stop Giannis. I'm telling you, Giannis about to win Finals MVP tonight. This man is not playing. This man is not playing. He hasn't been playing the entire season. The fact that this man is playing this way after the injury we saw him suffer in the Eastern Conference Finals, I kid you not, nobody thought Giannis was going to play all these games. We thought game 1 and game 2 he wasn't going to play. Now the man he's played from game 1 all the way to where we are in game 6, and he's been the best player on the floor. Like, this dude is winning Finals MVP if they can close this out tonight. No question. You're right. He might actually get 50. He's got 29 points right now. Giannis might actually go for 50. Suns choking again. Yeah, Suns ain't doing it right now. Yeah, Giannis wants it, man. Jabril, Giannis wants it right now. And he might actually get 50. Which was more heartbreaking, the 2020 divisional round of 2019? Why are you guys like taking shots at me as Ravens fans right now? Of course, what's going to be more heartbreaking? The 2019 one, the 2020, I wasn't even mad. We went through a whole season where our offense was predictable. It was one-dimensional. Our receivers couldn't get any separation. We couldn't do anything. But the fact that we got to the playoffs was strictly because Lamar Jackson carried us to the playoffs. Man came off of COVID, came back, won 5 straight games. Like, at that point, the fact that we even got to the division round in the first place shocked me. I was not surprised to see nothing working. We didn't even have a center that could properly snap a football. You think I was heartbroken when we lost that game? I was disappointed, but I'm not surprised. Now, 2019, dude, we were 14-2. We were the number 1 seed, and we would have had an opportunity to host the AFC Championship game in our house. Obviously, losing that one's going to be more heartbreaking for me. Why y'all doing this to me today? I'm just here trying to enjoy the NBA Finals. Y'all taking shots at me for being a Ravens fan. Y'all cruel for that. Makes sense. I just thought about that as Giannis is a 3. Giannis has been balling out. We could not play on Thanksgiving because you guys got... Okay, correction. One person wanted to be reckless on our staff, and they got it, and then they spread it to everybody else. Let's not make it like it was just a team out here wilding. One person on our staff ruined it for everybody. And besides, I mean, you shouldn't even be mad. Well, yeah, I know it sucked you couldn't play on Thanksgiving, but y'all still won. This is what it is. What about in 2018 when Lamar was fumbling in the wild card? Why y'all doing this to me? That sucked. I was there for that game live. I saw it. It was not fun. Was it heartbreaking? No, because, I mean, he was a rookie. Dude, the fact that he was the youngest rookie to ever play in the playoffs should show. He was not going to go out there and all of a sudden be great. Yeah, it sucked. But, hey, we came back in the game, and we had a shot until Lamar got stripped, and that was just the game. Give credit to the Chargers. The 2006 divisional game versus the Colts hurt the most. You know what? That hurt because we were 13-3 that year. But you know what? Losing to Peyton Manning, I can live with it. The 2008 AFC Championship game, however, that's a different situation. Giannis is just taking over right now. I mean, this dude is just balling. Nobody can stop him. DeAndre Ayton has been destroyed